Hello.
Good evening, friends.
Hey.
Hi. All right. So, welcome to the Exodus Summit community. If you're watching this on Facebook, welcome to the Exodus Summit YouTube channel. If you're watching us on YouTube, we have some really exciting things to talk to you about, so, like big announcements. Big announcements.
I'm still not quite pinching myself, but Stephanie.
My heart is beating so fast.
You did that. And I don't want to put too much on it. I don't want to get y'all too excited, but y'all won't get excited. Y'all get excited.
It's exciting. Okay.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, hi. Our 4th annual, 4 years in a row, our 4th annual Exodus Summit, the premier event for Black women who want to leave home, US, Europe, wherever it is, and move abroad or take a career break.
Yeah.
We are the community you want to be in. We are the people you want to spend time with. And we're so excited to bring you the 4th annual summit. We did a speaker announcement 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
Yes. With our first set of speakers. So we're going to go over those again tonight. But we're also going to give you some background on the summit. So for those of you who are just joining us and kind of don't know what we're talking about, our summit is online only. It's a virtual event. You don't have to put on pants if you don't want to. No bras required. You ain't got to. And it is October 6th through 9th, 2024. The only thing you need to do is bring a notebook, an open mind, possibly some patience, I don't know, and some joy and love for your sisters, right?
That's right.
So we're very excited about this.
We're very excited. So we're going to talk to you. Like Rashida said, we're going to tell you our new speakers, but we're also going to tell you some very exciting. We're going to tell you speakers we've already announced, but we're going to tell you some very exciting new speakers. You want to be prepared. Prepare yourselves, okay?
I believe our regulars in the comments just are calling me out because I may have said 2024. It's 2023.
Y'all know.
Or some of it is 2023. I just be saying stuff.
2023, Exodus Summit 2023's theme is location freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom for Black women. Location freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom. We're bringing in speakers this year to make those things a reality to you. They're coming in to teach you how to get to those places because it's nice over there.
Steph, have you been on our Facebook people?
Francis is in there. So I sent an email to try to get everybody over to YouTube because we can see their names on YouTube. So I sent emails with the YouTube link, not the Facebook link.
Okay. I see what's going on because I can't see it in Facebook. All right. Francis got it. We got it.
Francis is over there. She's holding it down over there.
Boom. Thank you.
Francis.
All right. So there's a lot to know about Exodus Summit 2023. There's nothing to know about Exodus Summit 2024. So if I say 2024, just know I'm delirious. I'm a little, haven't gotten enough sleep lately, a little delirious. 2023 is what we're talking about. 2023, our tickets went on sale 2 weeks ago with the first announcement.
That's right.
And we're currently selling weekend passes and early bird weekend passes and early bird all access passes. And there is no limit on the early bird weekend passes. There's a date limit, but there is a number limit on the early bird all access passes. And we're at 367 sold out of 500.
Okay. So only 133 left of the early bird all access pass. So once those sell out, you will not be getting the pricing, the early bird price. If you think you need a friends and family discount,
this is it.
Family
discount. It's the early birds because y'all know before other people hear about it, you guys hear about it. And so we want you to get that pricing. People in the comments are already, and this is in the comments just tell us, just get to the point. You know we're gonna be here for an hour, so don't play me. You know we're about to be here chit-chatting with y'all. You know how it is. Shanita asks, how much is it? The early bird, I'm going to say this wrong. So actually, I'm going to let Stephanie say it.
The early bird weekend pass is $89. The early bird all access pass is $249. If you already have the weekend pass and you want to upgrade to the all access pass, you've gotten an email, at least one, and probably another one just a few minutes ago with the link to do that upgrade so that your weekend pass purchase can apply. We can apply that purchase to the all access pass purchase. Okay.
So let's talk about some of the differences between the weekend pass and the all access pass. There are two really significant ones. This is weekend pass and early bird pass. No matter when you buy them, this difference is going to remain. We'll talk about early bird early bird stuff a little later. Weekend pass versus all access pass. On the weekend pass, you do not get access to our keynote speakers.
That's right.
The people with all access, that's why it's called all access, right? You get, with all access pass, you get access to the keynote speakers.
That's right.
And you're going to want that. Also, with the with the all access pass, you get a longer replay window. So with the weekend pass, you get a month to rewatch it, which is generous. Most online summits are like, you got 2 days or until the summit is over.
It's over. It's over.
But it's over, or you have 2 days to rewatch. But I feel like we have a really generous policy with the weekend pass. You have a month to rewatch it, but with the all access pass, you have a year to rewatch it. And if you really have a plan to get out of the country, whether that's to bop around or to move abroad, you might need a year of this information, right? So you can go back and watch it whenever you want. Those replays are there for you.
That's right. Those are the differences. Also, with the early bird all access pass, you get a book from one of our keynote speakers. Okay.
Not just the keynotes.
Speakers.
Yes. Anyone with a book, we're making it available. Any speaker who has a book, we're making it available for you. Okay. Any speaker, the lawyer and me kicked in real quick right there. Any speaker who has a relevant book, because we might have a speaker who joins us who has a book that's not relevant, that hasn't happened yet. But any speaker with a relevant book, we're going to make it available for you.
Yes.
And that's the first 500 all access pass sales. As of 3 minutes ago, we had 133 left. We are not going to have 133 at the end of this talk.
No.
I know a bunch of weekend passes are going to upgrade to the all access while we're talking right now. So pull up your credit card, y'all. Do something.
Get ready.
Somebody.
Go ahead and do it. You can go ahead and do it now. You don't have to wait for us.
You don't. Have we dropped the link? You have dropped the link.
I just dropped the link here. And I think Francis will do it in Facebook if you can, Francis. If not, then not. It's ExodUSSummit.com is the link. Boom.
Once again, that is the link to get a ticket from scratch. If you already have a weekend pass, you can get a ticket from a link in your email. What is the subject of that email, Stephanie?
One of them is how to upgrade. And then one went out today just saying big announcement.
Okay. And within the big announcement, there's a link to upgrade. Boom, bam, there you go. Okay. So what haven't we said? The venue, I saw someone ask about the venue. It is online only.
Online.
I'm going to be in my house.
The venue is
your house. The venue is just like this. Just like this. I know people talk about getting together to watch it with friends. I wouldn't do that personally, because y'all gonna be having, whenever the Exodus Summit ladies get together, it's a good old time. And we want you to get as much as you can, right? Which means not passing the guacamole, right? Like it means focusing up. It's also an event for Black women only. So if it's online and I can't see your face, I don't know who you are, but this event is intended for Black women only. We're going to talk about issues important to Black women. We do not center anybody besides Black women in this space. So if your plan is to sneak in and then be offended that we're not catering to you, it's a very bad plan.
Yeah.
Because once the summit starts, there are no refunds.
We
will refund you up until October 5th. Starting on October 6th and any day afterwards, that's when the summit starts, there are no refunds.
Yes.
October 6th in the Eastern time zone, if we need to be specific.
Okay.
No refunds. So up until then, if something happens up until then, before the summit starts, we can refund you. your price of the summit. You can also use your ticket for the summit to upgrade or get an add-on and add on last year's summit for a great price.
Yes. Last year's summit was Exodus Summit 2022's theme was Move Abroad Money. And those speakers came in to teach you how to make money the way they make money, right? So we have when you go to ExodusSummit.com, you'll see a way to look at the 2022 sessions to see if you want to upgrade. If you're looking, I see your question, Shanita, will this be relevant to a new mom who wants to start a business? This summit, not as much as 2022's summit. The 2022 summit is where we had speakers come in and teach you how to make money in a variety of different ways. I don't know, 18 different ways to make money, to live whatever your dream is. So when you go to ExodusSummit.com, you'll see that you can look at last year's sessions and see what they were and see if they apply to you more. This year's sessions are about location freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom, not about starting a business. But we had, I was going to say multiple, I think that's right, multiple sessions last year about starting, running, and growing your own business. So you may find that 2022 is your summit. Now, when you go to ExodusSummit.com, you're going to see some speakers, but you're not going to see the sessions listed out yet. Okay. We're getting the calendar and the summit sessions together for this year. Okay. Yes. That's coming soon.
There will be sessions, I know, that are very pointed and helpful, like in a very instructional way for those of you who want to make this big move that aren't on the calendar yet, right? But if you decide you don't see any sessions that are going to be helpful and you want a refund, it's okay, right? We want people at Exodus Summit who want to be at Exodus Summit, who want to learn from the people who are coming to teach and who want to be in this community, because the community is one of the best things about Exodus Summit. It's funny because Stephanie and I don't get to we experience the community without really experiencing the community. We're not in the chat, right? Saying hi to, I see a bunch of y'all right now, hugging your friends, doing whatever, talking to each other about other topics. I see y'all. And we don't really get that experience because we're hosting during the event, but community is the biggest element of that, one of the biggest elements of the summit. And it's because of you guys. Without you guys who've been coming since 2020, some of you guys will have been here for 4 years this year. This wouldn't be such a beautiful event as it is. So yay.
Yay.
I see IW saying, is there a coupon this year? The friends and family price, which is available now, is the coupon. I don't think we've ever done a coupon, have we, Steph?
No, I think maybe you're talking about the upgrade coupon. So I called it a coupon in the email. Okay. If you already have the weekend pass and you need to upgrade to the all access pass, that may be what you mean. There is a coupon. That link to upgrade is a coupon because it's applying the previous purchase to the new purchase.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. Hi, Asia Lavarello. Hi. From 2020.
How you doing, girl? Out there in Hawaii, you good? Yeah. And I saw you mark yourself safe, so I figured you're okay.
Good.
Since 2020, yes, you're an OG. One of our baby OGs, one of our youngins. All right. What do we need to say, Stephanie, that we haven't already said?
I don't know. I think we can get to the speakers.
Okay. I want to address Shanita's question first. Shanita, a lot of your questions can be addressed on the website, but to answer this one, do I need to pay for the all access for 2022 to look at the business speakers? If you don't want to buy 2023 and you only want to buy 2022, you can buy 22 and get, is it still a month access or is it a few days access on the weekend? The weekend pass might be a weekend now.
The weekend pass is a few days. I'm sorry. I don't right now. I don't know how many days.
Top of my head, I don't know.
The weekend pass to 2022 only is a few days. It'll say on the website, on the ticket, when you look at, so shows the two tickets side by side, it'll tell you how long. And then the all access pass to 2022 is 1 year.
So if you don't want 2023 and you only want 2022, you can buy that. If you buy the all access pass, you'll have access for a year. Either way, you'll see all the speakers. It's just how many days you'll see them for.
Okay. Okay.
Asia had her baby.
Hi, look at that. Congratulations. Oh. Exodus Squad's growing.
Yeah, another Exodus baby. All right. So I can't tell if it says, but you're saying you can't copy the link. It's ExodusSummit.com.
ExodusSummit.com.
We don't make things tricky for you. We make it as easy as possible. ExodusSummit.com.
For you and for us. Okay.
Come through.
For you and us. ExodusSummit.com. Okay. Yeah, we're ready?
I think we're ready.
Okay. Let's talk. BBC, who are the speakers? Okay.
Tell us. Just tell us.
The speakers are. Do we want to do we want to put it on a slide, put the slide on the screen? Do we want to say the name and then put the slide on the screen? We have not rehearsed.
We have not.
We have no choreography.
Slides up, we'll figure it out. Oh, but only one of us can press the button.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the button presser?
No.
Okay. All right. We tried this a second ago. We both in here and we both pressed the button and started skipping people because it. All right. So
confirmed speakers for Exodus Summit 2023. Okay.
Yes, these are we have unconfirmed speakers. Speakers we can't tell you about yet, but these are our confirmed speakers.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all know I love a good guessing game. Guess who we're adding in the comments. Put it in the comments. Guess who we're adding. While we do this, go ahead and put your little guess in the comments. Tell us in the comments. Stephanie here.
I don't think you should do that.
Get to it. All right. First up, we have Teen Zekas.
Yes.
Who is coming to speak to us about getting paid. She runs a company called Getting Black Women Paid. I'm never sure I have the right words on that one. Those are all the words. I'm not sure I have them in the right order. It's Getting Black Women Paid. And that's what she specializes in. And we have people from last year who doubled their salary. Yeah. Messing with Teen.
Mm-hmm. Teen is a teacher who moved over into the tech sector. I think that's right to say. And saw that there were a lot of Black women who were not earning, of course, to their full potential, and in part because we weren't going for the right positions, right? Black women, she said, apply for a job once we meet 100% of the qualifications and not 60%, right? And so we were not getting what we deserve, not getting the pay, not getting the promotions, not getting the salary that we deserve. So she's coming to talk to us again because her session was so phenomenal last year.
Okay. I'm actually laughing at some of the guesses in the comments. There are a whole bunch of Michelle Obamas.
Okay. Y'all not going to see Michelle Obama for no $249. I
will say this. We spoke to someone who works at the company that represents her, and they were like, if you need more speakers, we have Michelle Obama. We were like, oh, I'm so sorry. You misunderstand what's happening here. We're excited about these speakers, but it's not Michelle.
Okay.
It's not. So we're going to keep going. A lot of these guesses are people who were in our mix. So I love it. All right. I'm going to the next one. Steph, are you ready?
Okay. Yes. All right. So our next speaker is here in the chat today. Krishan Wright is the founder of Blacksit Global. Krishan has already helped. I don't remember the number. She had a number. I think I saw a number, has helped countless Black people leave the United States in particular, or leave their country and move abroad. And so Krishan is coming, and Krishan herself has done scouting trips and has picked her new home country and is on her way out the door in a matter of days. I think it's right to say days. And so Krishan is coming to speak to us about hopefully what she'll speak to us about is finding when you can go anywhere in the world, right? When the world is open up to you, which it is for us, most, how do you decide where to go? How do you pick where to go? How do you make sure that you are making choices that are going to lead to the life that you envision for yourself? So we're excited to have Krishan Wright as a speaker at Exodus Summit 2023. And she's here in the chat, 14 days to Portugal.
All right. If you see Blacks at Global, that is Krishan. That's her podcast. That is her community. That is family for us. So we're very excited to have her.
And she don't mind stunting in a photo or two.
Of course, Kemi said it. Okay, legs. Legs.
Mm-hmm.
She came. All right, now. Moving on to our next speaker. I'm like, who is it? Okay. Another yellow dress. Another part of the Exodus community since year one.
Yeah.
Libria has been with us since the beginning, and we keep bringing her back because she's such an amazing force for women. She really wants Black women to be able to work remotely, and so she is the remote work queen. She's here to help you get your remote jobs so that you can take your paycheck out of the country, right? Take the money and run. This is what we're trying to do here. So we're very excited to have Libria back with us.
The remote work queen. That's right. That's
right?
all. That's all you need to know. If you don't know yet, that's all you need to know.
Kelly said her AI webinar changed her life. This is what we're trying to do. This is what we're trying to do. All right. We're trying to change lives here. Okay. Coming up next, we have a brand new speaker. Steph, I'm gonna press the button, but I'm gonna let you do this.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. And go.
Coach Tish. Coach Tish is coming to speak at Exodus Summit 2023. Coach Tish is, some of you know her in the world of being a person who bops around and travels while she works. Coach Tish is coming to help us get our minds right. She is a coach who coaches you how to coach yourself. If you know, she's going to come and coach us on how to do what we need to do on the inside to live the life that we want to live. And she's just a delight. Okay. She's just a delight. Yeah. So we're super excited to have Coach Tish. She's a new, the first new speaker, right? Today?
Yes. First new speaker today.
That we're announcing today. Yeah. Coach Tish is coming to coach you on how to coach yourself through this change or any change, through any process of getting yourself free. How do you coach yourself to freedom? Coach your own way to freedom.
Okay. Good?
Yeah.
I'll take the next one.
Okay.
Another new speaker. Some of you guys may know her. Well, first I want to say Coach Tish has been part of our community since year one as well. So love this. She was in our audience the first year. Yeah. All right. Next up, Erica Totten. This is one of my like, oh my God, it's happening moments. Because I've been a fan of Erica's online for such a long time. And so to be able to work with her in this capacity is super exciting. I don't even know what to say. Like she said she was going to announce something. So I almost said what she was going to announce next week. But she takes a sabbatical annually. I think in the past she started with like 3 months off of her own business, takes 3 months off and then comes back. And she's going to give us some of the lessons she's learned along the way and some of what we can take from that to make our experience, our journey easier on ourselves. So very excited. Monica already knows. Amazing. If you're not following her on Instagram, she is To Live Unchained, and you're gonna love her.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Yeah. Yes. This is a summit on getting yourself free. We're talking about the freedoms. Okay. She's going to come and talk to us about unchaining ourselves, getting ourselves free.
Yes.
Through sabbaticals, through time off. Yeah.
Excited about this. All right.
Super exciting. Yeah. So she's the new. Tish is the first person that we announced who is new. Erica is the most recent addition.
As of like 3 hours ago.
We can't stop smiling. We're very excited to
talk
to Erica. She's somebody who's living it, right?
Yes.
She's living it. Yeah.
So yes, and it's an amazing example of someone doing it with her family. Like she had, like Stephanie and I, we're not tied down.
No. But
Erica has a family and makes this work, takes 3 months off of labor with her family, and it works. And so she'll talk you through some of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, Steph, you ready?
Yeah. Next, we have Octavia Rahim. I have her book right in arm's reach. Octavia Rahim is the author of Pause, Rest, Be, Stillness Practices for Courage in Times of Change. Octavia is doing something super special for her. So for us, Octavia, of course, teaches rest, right? Mm-hmm. She teaches Black women how to rest because you don't know how. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry to break it to you. You already know you don't know how. Okay. But she's doing something super special for us. She's not coming to talk to us about rest. She's coming to rest us. She is coming to do a rest workshop.
Yes.
Actually,
2 rest workshops. Stephanie and I, we're on the same page today, baby.
She's coming to do, 2 rest workshops with us.
Yes.
The first is for everyone, weekend pass and all access pass holders. The second one, about a month later, will be for all access pass holders only. She's not going to sit and lecture you on how to rest. She's going to demonstrate, show, guide.
Lay you down. Yes. She's going to lay you down. Bring your pajamas. Be in your robe.
Yes.
Have a little mask. I'm going to have my mask.
Yes.
We're ready. Yes. We're ready.
We're doing this. Also, Erica also said, normally I do this as a workshop. So we expect some of these sessions to be you getting in it and doing it, embodying the thing and not just sitting. This is why watching with your friends is not going to be the best decision. Okay. Because you're going to do it as we go. Some of these sessions, you're going to do the things along with the speaker. We're another person that we're super excited about everyone, but we're really glad for us to be able to give you some rest in the middle of this summit with Octavia, during and after the summit with Octavia Rahim. We're really excited about this.
I don't think I've ever met a more soothing personality than her in my whole life. Like we got on a call with her and I was like, oh no, like I need you. I need more of you in my life. I'm looking for ways to get more of you in my life. So super excited about this. But it's time to move on. Okay. So from here on, all the speakers we announce, we've got 3 more to come. But all of these speakers are only accessible to all access pass holders.
That's right.
That's why it's the all access pass. Okay, Kemi says, I'm going to have to get an oceanfront room and leave my family behind. I want y'all to know that women do this every year. And this is the move.
I think Amina, right? Amina said she was in a hotel last year.
I think so, yes.
Recommend it.
Set yourself up away from other people, right? If you have to be home, make sure somebody else is taking care of anybody who needs to be taken care of. You need time to get this, right? Not just to hear it, but to really sit with it. So we recommend that. All right. Next up, Steph. Is this me or you? I think it's me. All right. Dr. Joy. Dr. Joy from Therapy for Black Girls is coming to talk to us about sisterhood. She has a new book out called Sisterhood Heals. And we're going to delve into the what's and the whys of community, sisterhood, of using sisterhood, not using your sisters, but using sisterhood as a way to like have your life move forward, like propel your life forward. That's the word I'm looking for. So very excited about her coming to speak to us. We talked about her 2 weeks ago. Y'all already know this face. Y'all know this smiling face. We're so excited to have her with us.
Yes, we get to hear her talk about something a little bit new and a little bit different. If you might listen to her podcast and you might, or watch her channel, but this will be an opportunity to hear a different, like a same root, right? The same root conversation, but a different branch.
Yes. And her book will be available to the first, as one of the options to the first 500 all access pass purchasers. I see that her journey to freedom upgraded to the all access pass after finishing Octavia Rahim's book. Yes, you're gonna want to be in there for that second, all them rest sessions. You're gonna want to be in there. Love it. And T. Holland's reading her book now. I think she's talking about Dr. Joy. Yes, this is
Yeah. We can't believe it. We're excited. We're so grateful that these speakers have agreed to come and speak, but it wasn't because of us, right? All of them were like, oh my gosh, every speaker or every agent. Some people we've spoken to agents and stuff, but they're all like, your community, they're amazing. They're so great. It's so great. So thanks for that, guys.
We're pretty much like, we want to be where they are. And we were like, well, come through.
Yeah.
Come through. Right. Nico Rich just upgraded and got last year's. Yay. Good. All right, Steph. This next one is you.
Okay.
This is the new announcement.
Okay. I'm ready. All
right.
Okay. This is the second of the, or maybe the second of the keynotes. The first new keynote that we're announcing.
First new keynote we're announcing is
Rachel Cargill is a speaker at ExodUS Summit 2023.
I none of y'all guessed, but that's okay. That's okay.
Nobody guessed Rachel, but it's okay. This is a better like fit than you even know. So Rachel's new book is called A Renaissance of Our Own. I think that makes it a little bit clearer how she fits. We're talking about our freedom. Rachel is a person who generally we hear talk about freedom and liberation in a broader sense, but like your freedom is part of the movement. Your individual freedom, friend, Black woman, your individual freedom is part of the greater freedom movement. In fact, Erica just talked about that a few minutes ago when we talked to her today. Right. And so we think, we may think of Rachel Cargill as a person who speaks in terms of like society. Okay. But as you can see by her new book title, A Renaissance of Our Own, you matter. You are important. Your freedom is the reason for the greater freedom. It doesn't, what does the bigger picture matter if your life is going down the drain? And so Rachel Cargill is coming to speak to us. She is a keynote speaker who all access pass holders will be able to be in session with.
Yes.
So exciting. It's so exciting.
Yes. I saw the question of, will weekend passes not be able to have access to them? And unfortunately they won't. No. And I try to be as transparent about this process as we can. I'm going to say this name because she knows I mean it with love, but no, I'm not going to say any names. Not all speakers were paid equally. And so in order to pay for people, we need to sell more tickets to weekend passes. Mm-hmm. And so in order to see the people, we got to pay. We just, we had to decide that was how it was going to get done. Because like to the people who said Michelle Obama, you can't pay $249 to see Michelle Obama. You can't pay $249 or you can't pay $89 to see the speakers. Not here. No, not here. You can't pay $89 to see the speakers we're bringing to you this year, and to be able to be in conversation with them because we are going to have Q&As with all of these speakers,
and especially not for a summit that's paying every speaker.
Yes,
right? It's not like you only have to pay a couple people.
We have to pay we pay everybody. And we do them well.
Yeah.
But yes, I know someone's going to feel like this isn't fair. And we really tried to be fair people, and this was the fairest way we could figure out how to do it.
That's right.
Right?
So
that's right. We're telling you in advance. This is the best price you're going to see on the all access pass. Mm-hmm. We recommend it. Because next. Hold up. Okay.
Sit down. Yes, take a seat. If anybody is standing up, sit down. Sit down.
Oh, also, Stephanie and I are talking. Hello.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Hello. Hold on. Before
we forgot.
Yes, Rashida and I are at ExodUS Summit 2023. Rashida Dow is a career break coach. Rashida had her own life transformed through a career break that was like forced on her. I was going to say forced on her. And so she does the work now to get Black women to take a career break before you get to a breaking point, or before it's dire. Well, whether it's dire or not. Okay. So Rashida helps people take career breaks, helps Black women move abroad, helps Black women bop around as nomads. And so she's coming to speak at ExodUS Summit on career breaks.
Yes. And my good friend, my dear soul, Stephanie Perry, is coming this year to speak to you about house sitting, because ExodUS Summit is a firm believer that house sitting is one of the cheat codes to bopping around the globe, right? Bopping around the globe and not having to pay for housing has made this more accessible. Yeah. It has made bopping more accessible to a lot of people. And so we want to make sure that house sitting is always part of a conversation, because I know a lot of us can be resistant to it because in a stranger's house. But if you want to go into a really expensive place like London in the summer, right? And you don't want to pay for it. There's a way to really bring down that cost. And we want you just to, maybe you don't want to do it, at least consider it, or tell a friend, right? So we're talking house sitting again here. And Stephanie we need a title for her. She's not, I don't want to be the queen of house sitting. What are you for house sitting? I feel like you're the godmother of house sitting.
I'll do it. I'll be it.
The godmother of house sitting. Yes. All right. Okay. Catherine got her All Access Pass. I saw Callie say, who's coming? Rachel, Lord, I'm coming late from work. Yes, Rachel gonna be there, baby. Rachel Cargill is one of our speakers this year. Okay, wait a minute. I got to breathe through this one. Let me answer Dawn's question first. Can I purchase 2022 replays at the upgrade price if I already purchased my ticket? Yes. I don't know how. We'll figure it out. I said that Stephanie's our tech person. I realized she wasn't nodding along with me. I had to pause.
It's just an email. There's probably in your welcome email, you probably already have a link. Depends on how long ago you bought your ticket. You may already in your welcome email have a link to all of those things. But if not, I'll send some new emails out over the weekend.
Okay. All right. Our last speaker announcement for the night. See, this is why I be trying to focus, and y'all be coming in here, getting all salty, all spicy with me. You know I don't stay focused. Yeah. Okay.
Anybody excited? Anybody excited about it?
I mean, yeah, that is her.
It's her.
Yes.
Yes way, Tiffany. Yes way.
Tabitha Brown is joining us at ExodUS Summit this year. She is our Monday night speaker.
Yes.
Tam said she's running right now to All Access, upgrading. Yes. We told y'all, don't play. Go ahead and get them tickets. Go ahead and get them tickets. When we weren't playing about this. Her journey to freedom says her head is exploding. Okay, what's so funny is that Stephanie and I got together at our dear friend San Miguel Michelle Wedderburn's Casa Elm. It's her bed and breakfast in San Miguel de Allende. She invited us out there for a weekend. And during that weekend, Stephanie and I sat down together and we brainstormed people that we wanted to be speakers this year. And Tabitha was one of the first people that came up, and we were like, but nah, we're not going to be able to pull that off. So at this point, we're like, can't tell me nothing. What? We said in January, we were like, what about Tabitha? And then we did some Googling and we were like, oh no. But we made it work. And I think someone else earlier this year, in one of our videos, someone said, what about Tabitha as a speaker? And we were like, oh no, We can't afford her. Like, just be perfectly honest. From what we saw on the internet, we were like, oh no, we can't afford that. But now you understand our pricing.
Yeah. It's not just.
We didn't just pull numbers out of a hat. We have bills. Exodus has bills this year. So. We are so excited about this. How do y'all pull this one off? I don't know. Till this day, tears and prayers, right? Like,
Rashida, our attorney friend Rashida got to attorneying and contracting and negotiating.
Almost didn't make it, y'all. Almost didn't make it through this season. Almost. Which is why when people say Michelle Obama, I'm like, if I almost didn't make it with the speakers we have, that would have been like, count me out. I don't know Exodus anymore. No, this was a labor of love. We're very, very excited about this. We want you guys to be in the room.
Yeah.
Right. We want you to be in the room. Some of our speakers were like, nah, no Q&A. And we were like, let me take her off the screen because I'm not talking about her. I don't want anyone to ever feel like I'm talking about a specific speaker because but some of our speakers were like, no Q&A. That's not part of what we do. And we're like, well, what are we going to do? Because our audience is going to want to be in conversation, right? So we had to hustle a little bit, but we got a Q&A with everybody where I'm still shocked. I'm literally still shocked. Shocked. At least one of his contracts was signed this morning. Like, we have been. I'm waking up at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock every morning, checking the email. Like, what's going on? What's happening? What's going? But we're good, and we got him, and we have more. Y'all screaming earlier because we don't really have a good we know our audience, we know our community. But sometimes we're like, are we making more of a big deal about this today? But I was like, if they're not excited, I'm coming to somebody's store. I don't know who it is, but y'all need to be, and y'all were appropriately excited. I appreciate that.
Thanks, guys.
Truly, we're like, we need some we need some. I need oxygen. Yes, thank you, because we've worked hard for this. Hard. But from now on, we're in the easy part. We have some more speakers coming.
Yeah.
More topics coming. We will have the titles of our talks soon. We'll have the schedule. I want to say soon. Probably at least 3 weeks out. We'll have schedules and time. Does Stephanie say now? Not 3 weeks out?
That's soon.
I meant 3 weeks from the start date of a summit.
It qualifies as soon.
That's actually less than 3 weeks from now. It's 50 days away now, I think. It's ridiculous. I don't know how this time is passing. Today, Stephanie said it was August 45th, and it truly is. It is, and it's annoying. Yeah, I don't know how someone in the Facebook group was like, yeah, I think Tabitha. And we were like, what kind of witchery is this? One guess. It was only one comment. And it was like Tabitha Brown. I said, who been talking? Who been talking?
One person.
I don't know. Listen, Junket said, this is why I purchased my pass on the first day. We don't play. We don't play.
Yeah.
We said, do it.
So we've got speakers coming in to give you workshops and give you concrete steps. I like some steps. So we've got speakers coming in to do some workshops. We've also got some speakers to help you see the big picture. What is this all for? Right? What is the point of working towards your financial freedom, your location freedom, your time freedom? What's the point of it? So Tabitha's coming in to talk about your vision for your life. That she's got the book. She's got several books, but Feeding the Soul, Finding Our Way to Joy, Love, and Freedom. Right. So what is the big picture? Hopefully, I think I can say that she's closing things out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So she's going to close us out with the why, or she's going to close us out with what is possible for you. What is really possible? You spent some time hearing from some people about, things that could happen, but how do you open up your mind to what is really possible? Y'all know Tabitha's story. She's got an amazing story. It wasn't, but I think 5 years ago, where she was driving for Uber and she made a video about a Whole Foods sandwich, a wrap at Whole Foods that she loved, right? And it's opened up so much in her life that she would not have been able to receive if she didn't have a bigger vision already.
Right.
So we're excited that you're going to be able to come in and learn from speakers about really specific things towards a sabbatical, towards a move abroad, towards nomadic living, right? And then you're going to be able to end it with, how do I create a greater vision for me? What is it that I want? What do I really want from myself? And how do I make sure I believe I can get it? So, I mean, what an amazing, yes, it's an amazing lineup, but it's not because these speakers are someone famous. It's because they're going to be able to give you some tools. They're going to be able to give you what you need so that you can get what you want. Right? It's not about the name. It's about what they've done. It's about their hearts, and their hair.
We're very excited for everyone. We're very excited for you that you'll get to be in community with these women. I'm thrilled about it. This is a comment I fully support.
Okay.
I don't know whose money I'm spending yet. I'm in there, right? Like, yes. Yes. Find a way. We love it. Reminder, in order to see Joy, Rachel, Tabitha, you have to have the all access pass.
That's right.
You can buy the all access. There is no limit on all access passes this year, but there is a limit on all access passes at this price point. This price point goes away after the first 500 are sold.
Yeah.
This is going to, now that we've made these announcements, we know that this is going to leave our community and get into the world at large. And so if you want someone else stealing your price, your friends and family price, you don't want that.
You don't want that. That's for you. We made that. No, we set that price for you. Okay. Yes.
So.
Okay. So the link to Exodus Summit 2023 tickets is ExodusSummit.com. Okay. Exodus.com.
Stephanie, I don't want to burst your bubble, but I got to burst your bubble. You get one book. You get to choose one book from all the authors. And because, I love a detail. I love a little fine print. I love to say the fine print out loud. If you are in the US, you can get the hard cover. Well, you can get whatever. I don't know if it'll be hardcover or you can get a physical book. You can get a physical book sent to you if you're in the US, or you can choose to get a Kindle version, an e-version of the book. If you are outside of the US, you get an e-version of the book. Cool? Cool. Because shipping and stuff, and I don't want to have to come to your door and deliver it and all this other stuff. And all right, so no, you do not get all the books. Your entire $249 would go to buy. There's going to be a lot of people with books here.
Yeah.
Your entire $249 would go to books. Instead, it's going to make sure everybody eats. Everybody eats. So, one of my favorite questions. How can I sponsor a sister for an all access pass? Yay. That's a very generous question. Is one of our favorite things that we get to do. We're not ready for that yet. We accept donations every year for all access passes. If you have a specific person you want to buy a ticket for, that's a different situation. And you can kind of just do it, right? I think you can just do it online as long as you use their email address to do it. Use their email address to do it when you buy the ticket. But if you want to buy it for a specific person, that's different. If you want to just give it to a general pot of money, it doesn't have to be a whole ticket. It can be part of a ticket. It can be 7 tickets worth of money. What we generally do is we take the money that's donated and we use half of the money for all access passes and half of the money for early bird passes. So there's a lot more a lot more weekend passes that we give away than all access because they're just different price points. And we use the early bird price for the giveaway tickets. They just don't get like the book and other stuff because we've given away all of those, right? We've given away our allotment of those. So if you donate in the future, when we tell you it's time for when Francis or Amina, who are helping us this year, I don't know which one of them is doing it, but when they tell you it's time to donate, we will drop ExodUS Summit has a Cash App link, so we'll drop the link to that. You can donate there, and we will give away tickets. Every single year, we get significantly more requests for tickets than we have tickets available to give away. And so do not wait with the hope that you're going to get a ticket.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Because then you're going to end up buying it at a higher price point or not going, right? If there's the tickets that we give away are truly intended for women who have absolutely no other way of making it there. They're like the money just, like especially last year because we were talking about money, we wanted women who like did not have the resources to be able to get the tickets.
That's right.
If you have a way of buying it on your own, like I said, if that's someone else's money, get over there, do what you got to do, get someone else's money, right? I love someone else's money. But don't rely on donations that you're going to get a donated ticket, because every year we get people who are upset that they didn't get it.
Yeah.
But the requests far outweigh the tickets available.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in the comments.
Let's see. I see that y'all think the website is down.
Oh, if the website is down, y'all knocked it down because it was up.
I just got on my phone.
Okay.
But I'm not trying. But does it happen at the purchase spot or just in the beginning?
It shouldn't be that many of y'all.
It should be okay. Hey Summit is we're on a platform that's used to these things, so It should be okay. It should be maybe just start over, close out your browser and start over. It should be fine.
Yes. There are still all access. We started this call with 133 all access early bird tickets available. We're down to 105.
Okay.
By tomorrow morning, we're going to be single digits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I meant double digits, but like, I don't know where in there. It'll be under 100. I'd probably under 50 by the morning. Because knowing Stephanie, how I know her, we haven't talked about this, but there's probably an email going out to our audience that announces these speakers.
Perhaps.
So even though there's 300 of us here now, there are thousands of people.
By the time you wake up in the morning, everybody will know. Everybody who has ever, everybody in our sphere will know. Yeah.
Yes. So, Queen Jandy says, how do I sign up? ExodUSSummit.com. LaShawna says she wishes she could have attended last year's summit. If you haven't watched the replays, they're available at a special price as an add-on to this year's summit, because we know a lot of women want it. A lot of women are going to want the specific information about making money that we're talking about with a few speakers this year, like Teen and Libria, but we're not going into the depths we went into it with last year. So let's see.
That's right.
Let's see. FLF Life says, can I change my book selection? Yes, we're not going to finalize book selections until the end of the summit.
That's right.
At the end of the summit, we'll finalize books, because we want you to have heard from all the speakers, right? Because we're going to have speakers you've never heard of before who have books. I promise you're going to be like, who is that? I don't know her. But I'm guessing some of them are going to blow your minds, right? So we want you to be able to see everybody and then make a choice.
If you've already made a choice, because I didn't pay attention when Rashida was telling me what to do, and that the screen is already on the ticket thing. If you've already made a choice and you're like, oh, but I didn't know she was coming, I want to switch books, no problem. There's plenty of time. You will get information on how to do that.
Yes.
In the distant future. Don't worry about that.
The answer is not to email us now, because if you do, we're going to lose it. That's not. It's going to go in a file somewhere. We might not be able to pay attention to it. We might not know where it is. We got things we got to do still. Like we're not at that point yet. We're not at finalize your book choices yet, because in October, we're going to hear, I don't know if my address was right.
That's right.
I want to change the book. I want an ebook now. We're going to handle all that in October. We're not handling that now.
That's right.
Yes, we are very excited. Like, I don't know if we can Oh yeah, y'all. Yvonne said it was down at purchase.
Okay, but Quinn got hers, so it's just try. You'll get it. You'll get there. Don't let the devil steal your joy. You're gonna get there. Yeah.
How do I upgrade to all access? You have an email in your inbox that subject is upgrade your ticket.
How to upgrade.
And when you purchase, the first email you got from us had that information, right? Also,
that's right. The welcome email also. That's right.
And an email today or not today?
An email that went out, yes, today, 6 Eastern time. So yes. 2 hours ago? Yes.
Okay.
So it's in there. And then yes. It's just a link. So in the email, you'll see click here to upgrade, and it'll automatically apply your purchase price to the new ticket.
Okay. Callie says, I want all the books. Will there be a marketplace? There may not be a marketplace, but I think we're going to link to, is there going to be a marketplace?
Oh no, but there will be. What you're saying is right.
Yes, we will have a list of all the books publicly in some place. Rachel Cargill owns a bookstore called Elizabeth of Akron. And so I'm going to dig into whether we can do anything,
Oh, good.
Yeah. I told you that over text though. So you already knew that.
I didn't get it.
My text. So Quinn said she sprinted across the room to get her purse when she saw it. We told you. In the beginning of this, I said, have your credit card ready. I didn't say have it across the room in your purse. Have it ready. Have it ready.
Believe Black women, believe Rashida Dow. Okay.
Have it ready. You're going to want this. Tiffany said she's about to fall out. Earlier today, Stephanie was like, I need somebody to faint. Right? So yes, this is what we need to hear.
We about to fall out.
The energy we need. It truly is. Otherwise, we'd have been like, oh, we did all that work for. I'm not excited. We thought they were going to be excited. Yes, get right with Monica. There will be replays. If you have the weekend pass, you'll have the replays for a month. If you have the all access pass, you'll have replays for a year. Weekend pass has access to everything except our keynote speakers. Our keynote speakers are Joy,
Rachel Cargill,
Tabitha Brown. And they will not have access to the second rest session with Octavia Rahim that's going to happen in November-ish. I don't say dates because I'm never right about those.
Yeah.
All the books and the shirts. See, this is what we need. All the books, all the shirts, everything. And anything that's available.
What shirts, Callie?
We're going to see if there are shirts. Stephanie.
Oh, okay.
Woo. All right.
Yeah.
We're very I don't know what else there's to say.
I think we've done. We've covered it, right? So you now know who's speaking at the summit. You now know what tickets are available to the summit. You now know that the calendar, the actual schedule, is coming in 3 weeks or so. Soon. We're going to call that soon. Okay, the schedule is coming soon. But you might as well just block off from Friday evening through Monday evening. That's our time. Thank you. Just block it all off. Okay. Eve.
Family. This is family right here. She knows what we need to hear. Hit that ego real quick. Thank you, Eve. Thanks, sis. All right. Yes, Monday is Indigenous Peoples Day. We almost always plan things around the holidays so that we hope you have the day off. Yeah. We hope you weren't going into work anyway. Then people don't need you. They'll be fine. Yes. Okay. Upgrade complete. Let me see what these numbers looking like.
High Vibe says upgrade complete. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. So the email, it's in there. We thought ahead this time. Listen, y'all not gonna be bombarding Francis with a bunch of questions. So we thought ahead this time to get things in your inbox early, so that you have what you need. Okay.
We're under 100. So throw an Exodus 2023 on a t-shirt. I'll buy it.
Okay.
We need some Exodus. Stephanie and I were talking about swag this morning, and she was like, they don't want merch. I said, I want merch. Baby, I want it. We're not on the same page yet. We're not on one accord yet. We need to see some designs. We're very, very, very excited about this.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Just to be clear, we cannot do a t-shirt with their faces on it. Just I see that question right there. You will get me sued. Absolutely not. We cannot. We can sell. We are selling tickets to the event. We cannot sell a t-shirt with their face on it. I don't think we could give away a t-shirt with their face on it without their lawyers being like, "Excuse me,
hello,
no. So merch is a possibility, but we have to figure it out what that looks like. Should we run back through the speakers?
Sure.
Get out of here.
Sure. This is a summit. We don't use this word jokingly or lightly or whatever. This is a transformational summit. This is our fourth year hosting this virtual event, this online conference, this summit. And we see it every year. We see how this changes attendees' lives. This is a thing that we do because of what it does. And so we're very excited about you having your tickets. We're very excited about your excitement. Now take it seriously. Okay. Yes. Now prepare yourself to be transformed. Prepare yourself, whatever that means to you. If it means you need to find quiet time and space, that we can do it. If it means you need to do some other type of work to get ready to receive word from these women, do it. Take it seriously, because it's going to change someone's life for the better, and it might as well be yours. Okay. We're very excited.
We're very excited. And we know that every year we have women who come and are super inspired and are like, I'm going to change my life. Boom, bam, boom. They've taken all the notes. And then 2 days after the summit, they close the notebook and they don't look at it again, ever. And that's not what we want from you. We want this to be an event that isn't just inspirational. It inspires actual action. Like, it's not just like, oh, that was lovely. I loved hearing from this person. It was nice to be in the same space as them. More like, okay, so-and-so, Teen told me what I need to say in this email to my boss, and I wrote those words down, and now I got a raise, right? That's what we want from you. We want you to take action that improves your life or propels you ahead in the way that you want to be propelled, in the direction you want to go. We want you to move forward in whichever way you want to go. And so we really recommend time alone, abandon your family. I don't know how to say it. They'll be all right. Somebody else loves them kids. Somebody does. I don't know who. Somebody does. You deserve a weekend, a transformational weekend, right? You deserve that. And so let's get it. Let's get it. All right. The official, before I go, it's like you had something you wanted to say, Steph.
No, you just stopped and I'm like, ready. I feel like I don't know. I want to see it all over again.
The official ExodUS Summit 2023 speakers, as of today, more to come. Some of them are in the audience right now and they don't know.
Oh,
I didn't say that. Ignore me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Pretend I didn't say that. All right. Woo.
Teen Zekas is the founder of Getting Black Women Paid, and she's coming to talk to us about getting paid at our jobs, getting promotions, getting raises, getting new jobs that pay us what we deserve.
She was our speaker last year, and so many women have come to us and been like, yeah, okay. I think one woman got a raise, or like had the conversation to get the raise on the calendar before the summit was over. And we don't hear from all the success stories. Everybody doesn't tell us their wins, but when they do, we're like, what? One woman was, how much was she making? 89?
80 something, 86, 80 something.
And she went to 100 and what?
190.
Over $100,000. Now she took her talents to a new job, but it was the conversations with, like, she completely credits Teen for that change.
Yes.
More than doubling her salary. Just like that.
In weeks, from October to January.
you weren't doing nothing in that time period anyway besides eating cake and turkey. So like, go ahead, right? Like, might as well. Okay. Next. Friend of the summit, friend of all of yours, one of our, we don't have favorites in this community, but we kind of have some favorites. And Krishan is just like, honestly, if you don't know her, she is one of the most supportive people that we know. Like always, like if she has an opportunity, she's going to try to get you in there too, right? And so a lot of the love that we feel, we know has come at some point from like our relationship with Krishan. And so we're really grateful for her. Lindsay Lou says she's such a sweet person. She is.
Yes.
So sweet, so kind. And she's going to be in Lisbon telling us how she got here, what she did, and what you need to do too to get wherever you want to go. We keep telling her what she's going to talk about. And I think it's a little different every time.
I think that's right.
She knows. She doesn't need our help. Listen, Krishan can talk. She doesn't need our help.
She'll talk. She can be all
right. Yeah. Next on our list,
Libria Jones, the remote work queen. Like seriously, that's all you need to know. She's the queen of remote work. She helps people find remote work so they can live their dreams and not be tied to any location. If we're talking location freedom, she's the one, right?
She's the one.
She's the one.
If you're not ready to give up your salary, your pay, if you're not ready to give up a paying job, you need to be paying attention to what Libria says wherever she says it on the internet. Right? Like these are all speakers you can hear from in other places. Let's be clear about that. Yeah. You don't have to come to the summit to hear from these women.
That's right.
To hear from all these women in the same place? Yes, because ain't nobody doing this. Stephanie, who else is doing this like this? Anybody? Nobody. So if you want to hear from all of them at the same place, it's with us. But if you're like, nah, you can hear from them individually. You've heard all of these speakers speak somewhere. If you're interested in them, you've heard them speak somewhere, or you've seen clips of them on the internet. But we are collecting them. We're going to be in community with them. We're going to be asking them the questions you want asked. We're excited about this.
That's right. Yes.
Next on our list, my friend. Everybody's friend.
She's my friend. I believe she's my friend also.
No, I didn't. She's everybody's friend. Yeah.
Okay.
Coach Tish. Natisha Willis on the internet. If you were in travel Facebook groups, you've probably seen her on the internet. She's been bopping around. She moved to Playa del Carmen. I met her on my sabbatical. She was moving to Playa when I started my sabbatical. We met in Playa. And she had a European summer this year. She's been everywhere. Croatia. She's in Bogota today. I don't know where. She just be around the world. I don't know where she's going. But she is a coach that will coach you about how to coach yourself. Yes. So she has a book called Coach Your Damn Self. She's going to be talking to us about some of the things that like limit, that we allow, or maybe even invite to limit ourselves in our own lives. And so I'm excited to hear what Coach Tish has to offer.
If you're a multi-year alum who hasn't made any progress, okay, this is a session that you should be double starring, circling, arrowing on when the calendar comes out. It should be one that you're paying close attention to. Okay. She's going to help you get yourself to where you need to go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up, this one's yours, Steph.
Next up, Erica Totten, who is To Live Unchained on Instagram. Erica's coming in. Erica is a sabbatical true believer. But she's also a person who is in the greater like freedom space, into freedom for Black women.
Yes. She's going to give you some new ways to think about some old problems. That's it. And she's just a joy. She is one of those super calm, soothing people that's going to You're going to be excited. Don't miss this session.
Yeah.
I never take notes. Stephanie's our note taker. I'm going to be taking notes during this session because she's going to get it right. Next up. Boom, 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 boom. Octavia Rahim. Yeah. Octavia Rahim's time with us isn't simply her talking to us about rest. It's not her telling us that we should rest. It's not her telling us why rest is important. It's her leading us through a rest practice. We are going to have a practice with her that is available to every summit ticket holder. No matter which pass you buy, you'll have one session available with her. If you have an all access pass, you'll have 2 sessions with her. The one that's open to everyone, and then another one about a month later. The replays of both of those sessions, I believe, will be available. I believe that the November replay will be available as well. We'll add that. And so I'm really excited about the idea of getting rest out of our heads and into our bodies, right? And so she's going to lead us through that, and it's beyond. It's beyond.
Yeah.
It's beyond.
This is a session you're going to take with you. You're going to carry this session with you forever.
One of the things that she said was she was excited that you guys would get the replay so that you could, like, if you missed something, you could do it again. You could learn how to, like, really embody these practices. And we are too. So, yay. Okay. Next up.
Dr. Joy Harden Bradford is the founder of Therapy for Black Girls. And her new book is called Sisterhood Heals. So also, as you know, we're talking not just about the location freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, but why do these things matter, right? What is the greater picture for our lives? What do we want, right?
Right.
So Dr. Joy's session is going to help us put a why behind what we're talking about over the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Next up. Okay, wait. Before we said, Dr. Joy and all the speakers following Dr. Joy are only accessible for the all access pass holders. Right. If you do not have an all access pass holders and you want to see Dr. Joy or any of the 2 speakers we have coming up, you need to upgrade to the all access pass. You do not have to upgrade to the all access pass tonight. You have until the 5th to upgrade, maybe the 6th.
At this price?
No, not at this price. Not at this price.
Oh.
No. You can upgrade at any time until the summit, like before the summit starts. Yeah. But to get this price, we have a limited number of tickets available at the price now. This is our friends and family price, our early bird price, because we know the people who hear about this first are the ones who are part of this community. We started this talk with 133 all access early bird tickets available. We're down to 85. Okay. Y'all are doing what we wanted, what we expected. This is what we thought would happen. So, all right. We know our audience. Next on our list, Rachel Cargill. Very excited about her. Rachel is, I was about to say she's a Renaissance woman, but she's also the author of A Renaissance of Our Own. She is a speaker, an activist, a thought leader, a bookstore owner, a woman who wears many hats, but they're all, at the core of it, they're all focused on freedom, right? On revolution, whether that is macro or micro to each of us, right? Like she's focused on making sure that, I think the way I receive her is that she's focused on leaving people better than she finds them. And I really enjoy that about her. Yeah. So, yay. 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 And our last confirmed speaker as of this moment. Well, no, the last speaker we can announce. We have confirmed people we can't announce yet. That's right. But the last confirmed speaker that we can announce tonight is
Tabitha Brown. Our girl Tab.
our friend. Our big friend. We don't know her. We don't.
We know you just call her Tab. Okay. Our girl Tab. So Tabitha Brown is a person who you haven't heard speak in this context before. You've heard her speak about her life transformation, but you've never heard her speak about the importance of the things that we're talking now: location freedom, financial freedom, time freedom. She has transformed her own life. She's going to close us out by talking about how we discover what is possible for us. Anything is possible, I think, is what she's going to tell us. We're going to find, we'll see what she has to say. We'll see. We're super excited. All right. Tabitha Brown is speaking at the summit this year. She's our final keynote speaker. And
summit for us.
And we could not be more excited. Could not be more excited.
We're going to sleep good tonight. Now that because we had to keep this a secret, so now we can actually say it. As out in the world, we're gonna sleep with. There've been so many times in the past few weeks where both Stephanie and I are like, oh no, we can't say that.
I don't think I got close. I don't think I did.
Oh, I got close.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I got close because I was like, wait, who have we announced? Who haven't we announced? No.
Yeah. Right. So amazing lineup of speakers. Amazing sessions, not just because of, again, I want to say this, not just because of their name or not just because of who they are, but because of why they're coming and what they're coming to talk about and what they want to leave you with, right? Mm-hmm. That's what's so amazing. That's what's worth all the exclamation points and all the heart eyes, all the emojis. It's because of what they're going to do, what's going to happen in the sessions with them.
Yes.
Yeah. We're so excited. And one more time, we also want to say that the reason that we got some of these speakers to say yes is because of you guys, because our community is so amazing, so engaged, so sincere and thoughtful, so caring and giving and supportive and wonderful and cheerleading and all, right? That is why we got some of these speakers to say yes, who, could have just easily said no.
Yes. So
thank you for that, friends. Thank you. We're the best. We're the best. We're the best place on the internet. And now some of these women are going to know. And then some of these women, some of the speakers that we talked to, we didn't know were already in the Exodus Summit community. Some of them were already in the community because they're also working on the same process of gaining their location freedom, their financial freedom, their time freedom. So thank you so much for being a place where these women want to come and spend their time. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Did we do it?
I think so.
All right.
You think
this
so?
This picture of Tabitha makes I just want to hang out with her forever, like this, like the enthusiasm. I love it.
Yes.
RL, I think we've answered 90% of the questions.
Okay.
We've given you the lineup of what we can announce right now. We have more speakers coming, more books to be added to the lineup. Don't worry about picking your book now. If you don't do it, it's fine. Because it's not a final choice until the end of the summit. We'll tell you when it's your final choice. Tickets are refundable until October 5th, but not after October 5th. Once the day the summit starts, the morning of the summit, the first day of the summit, which is October 6th, the morning of, no more refunds. No more refunds. You in or you out, right? Like jumping back and forth. If your friends want to watch the summit, suggest they buy a ticket. Don't suggest they come over to your house. And I'm not saying that to get more money. Y'all know I like money, but that's not it. It is because when you're hosting someone, you're not going to be able to focus on what's going on in front of you. You're not going to be able to receive all that information in the way that is best for you. And so we want more for you.
Yes.
We want you to really be able to delve into it.
Yes.
So.
Okay. All right. I think that's it.
Okay. I think that's it too.
Okay. So ExodusSummit.com is where you get your tickets.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yes. Okay. All right.
I don't know. I feel like there was something that I had to say and then I just lost it. But that's okay. So email. The answer to most of your questions are going to be on the website or in your email. So for an email from us.
in emails coming from us to you, not emails coming from you to us.
No.
You're not sure what it is? The answer is not to you. Honestly, like, we say this every year, and we don't mean any offense by it. It's not that we don't want to hear from you. It's that we have sold quite a number of tickets, and we want to sell quite a number of tickets, and we just can't handle answering questions that can be found in our frequently asked questions section, right? Because if we're doing that, then we're not taking care of our speakers or getting more speakers or getting the right, we don't have a schedule, y'all. I don't have a schedule. When are people talking? I don't know. We don't have all our speakers locked down. So like, we want to focus on doing that and not focus on answering questions that we could answer to a larger amount of people. We want to answer the questions in the most efficient way possible, which is why we have our FAQs. It's why we will be going live about this in the group and online more. And that's why we answer questions here when we do these lives.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to say. There are more speaker announcements. Oh, there are more speakers coming, but we probably won't do another formal speaker announcement like this. But you'll be hearing from us. Okay.
We'll probably do another like live about the summit.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe not like an official. Don't expect another speaker announcement in 2 weeks. Although maybe, but probably not.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? So if you were on the fence about weekend passes, about upgrading from weekend pass to an all access pass, and this didn't get you off the fence, I don't know that anything will.
Yeah.
And so, that's fine. We want you to get the information you want to get, right? And so I saw someone ask earlier if they could kind of do an a la carte option, pay for the weekend pass, and then add on the speakers they wanted. That sounds, I don't even know our system would let us do it. And we also do not sign up for hard work. And that is hard. That's complicated and hard work. No, we don't like, honestly, it's just not in our business philosophy to do something like that, because it makes our job significantly harder. And while we love you, we also love taking the easiest route, giving you the best product we can in the easiest path possible. We are not people who believe that you need to work hard in order to be right, to be happy, to be proud of your work, to be successful. And so we do not sign up for work that is harder than we need it to be. That's and right. Doing a la carte would be harder. We already have system limitations. Like a la carte is not something we can handle. So, yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much for being wonderful as always in the chat, in the community. We'll see you around.
Can you believe it? Woo! Okay, secrets, cat's out of the bag. Are we talking about this in our live tomorrow morning? What are you talking about tomorrow?
I forget. I don't remember.
I don't know what I'm talking about on Sunday, so that's fine. Whatever it is, Stephanie's going to talk about the summit a little bit. You know she is. So if you have questions, you can pop one in there. I'll be watching them comments too, so I can answer some questions.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Buy your tickets.
Yes. Okay. You know it, Asia.
That's my special skill.
You know it.
My special skill. Yes. Janelle, the time question. It is right now scheduled for about 8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. These are long days. You don't have to
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
And then Friday evening, it'll just be the evening. You don't have to be at every session. If you want to be at every session, we welcome you at every session. But if you're like, I need a nap in the middle of a day, choose when you go nap. You'll have the replay, no matter who you are, no matter what ticket you have, you'll have the replay of the sessions for at least a month. So if there's something you're like, I can't be there or I have to miss it, that's understandable. The keynotes will start around, I think, 7 p.m. for most of them. Eastern time. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the keynotes will be around, we don't have our completed schedule yet, but around 7 p.m. Eastern time for all of the keynotes. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Can we extend our time to view the 2022 summit from our all access pass from last year? I know I should have watched it by now. Girl, you got 50 days until the next summit rolls around. You have 50 days to, and this is why I want to be really real with y'all. You have 50 days to watch how many sessions did we do last year? 16?
21? Oh.
21? I don't know. Say it's 21. If it's 21 sessions, you can watch one every other day and still make it. If you haven't, and I don't think you want to watch 21 because they're all different topics. Like you probably don't want to do drop shipping and travel company or freelance writing, right? Like they're ones you're not going to be interested in. If you can't watch the 5 you're interested in, and this is not personal to you because you really might have stuff going on that's preventing you, but this is generally for everyone. This isn't this is not about you. But if you have All Access Pass and you haven't watched it by October of this year, are you going to watch it if you extend it for another year? Right? If you had it for a year and you didn't watch it, the sessions you want to watch, are you going to watch it if you buy another pass? Because the only way to extend it is to buy that upgrade, right? Right now, that's the only way to do it. And I just don't want you to buy it if you're not going to watch it. Or if you have the access to watch it now, right? And use the money you spent last year, do that as opposed to giving us more money that you're not gonna get a benefit from. Right? Like I like taking your money, but I only like taking your money if you benefit from it.
Yeah.
Or if you should reasonably, like if you didn't watch it, that's not my fault, right? Like if you didn't benefit because you never watched anything, like that's not on me, right? But if you know what to do, watch some videos now, girl. All of you.
You can do it.
Videos, they will expire October of this year, October 9th-ish, I think. I don't know. Something. A year from the end of the last summit. And so yes, the only way to extend is to buy the upgrade this year. But I don't want you to do that if you already have it. The upgrade was intended for people who didn't attend last year. All right?
Yeah.
Yes, TJ, watch those few. We don't want, I'll take your money, but I don't want to. I don't want to.
You can do it, TJ. You can do it.
Yes. Oh, hi, Vibe. This is your first summit. You're going to love it. I know you're part of a community already, but you're going to love it. College tour.
Stop, Rashida.
I will leave your family in a heartbeat. I'm sorry. It's not personal. I don't know them kids. It's not really about them. But that's fine. This is about you. This is the time for you. Yes. It's time to block off your calendar. Even if you haven't purchased your ticket yet, if you have to wait for whatever reason, if you missed the early bird pricing, that's not you. But if we all get to make choices, if that's the choice you make, all right. But at least block off your calendar so that your boss ain't calling you on Indigenous Peoples Day talking about something in the meeting. Why isn't your camera on? Because I'm not working. The first year we did this, 2020, everyone was pretty much at home. And we had a lot of people who were like, because it was a full week long and it was Monday through Friday. I have done zero work this week. I have done absolutely nothing. My boss got no work out of me. We were like, yes.
It was Monday through Sunday.
Sunday? Oh, Jesus. We will never do that again.
Okay. The people who work weekends weren't safe. Nobody was safe.
No. All right, y'all. We did it. We've told you the speakers. There should already be an email in your inbox with the speakers. Block your calendar. The early bird pricing for the weekend passes goes away as well on a date in the future. I never know when that is. Stephanie, do you know?
September 7th. It's on the web. It's on the website. Okay. When you look at the things, it'll tell you which dates.
Okay. September 7th. So don't sleep on that either if that's the pass you want.
Yeah.
All right. This is our friends and family discount. It's gonna go.
This is it.
All right.
Okay.
You guys good? She hanging out?
Good night, guys.
Good night. Bye.